Heavy snowfall in southern Vermont and New Hampshire was caused by a low-pressure system moving north along the east coast and colder with cold air that has been blowing northward in the United States over the past few days. Snow can impair visibility for drivers. Chicago is ready for an Arctic explosions. Here is how to keep warm and avoid the snow-related ticket. Chicago leaders are warning residents to start preparing to cold snowy weather coming our way. Temperatures are expected to remain the 12th and 13th of the week, but an Arctic blast will lead to a sharp drop and much colder weather according to the National Weather Service. There is at least 18% chance that Chicago will behave and endure low temperatures according to the weather agency. Very cold air expected in the days leading up to Christmas could be Chicagoans. Less chance to spend time outside before temperature drop according to meteorological agency. At the same time, the likelihood of severe winter storm is eastern part of the country between Wednesday and Christmas Eve increase. Schools in the Central Kenai Peninsula will operate with a 2-hour delay this morning to give workers more time to clear side roads. Alaska, another wet winter storm, bring heavy storm and strong winds to the south-central region. Several delays behind Anchorage's record snowfall last week. Municipal bus service was resuming today after People Mover announced it would send buses blocked to Anchorage roads. The company said in an online notice that customer service will open at 8:13 a.m. and asked the public to accept delays and deters to buses travel on snowy roads. Anchorage has received 29.6 inches of snow in the past 8 days. The city last saw that much snow in just over the week in February 1996, when 44.3 inches fell in some time frame. It's kind of epic snowfall, Bronson said, pointing to the amount of snow that hit the city between two winter storms. Last week, snowfall that fell more than a 2 across more the part of Anchorage and the snowfall that hit the Anchorage Bowl. The current blizzard has officially brought 16.2 inches of snow.
Trying to figure out if they can get this one vehicle pushed back. Some people are taking it into their...
Bronson also warned residents against moving snow into the past. Graders and tillage crews, adding the fines would be issued to those blocking roads and right-of-way. The members of the major administration could not give a clear answer to the question asking about that this fine would be. We will start the melting process and continue until the weekend. Early next week we will be adding our next storm system. This storm should bring more accumulating snowfall across the region and much colder temperatures. The city of Sioux Falls announced a snowfall on Tuesday night, and the Sioux Falls School District announced a 2-hour late start of classes on Friday. Meanwhile, cleaning of emergency snow road began on Tuesday evening and will continue until roads are cleared. All vehicles parked on emergency snow roads are subject to release and evacuation. The greatest amount of snow will be in southern South Dakota, northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Overall, we could see 2 to 4 inches of snow over the most of region. In some part of the northern Iowa, we could see 4 to 6 inches of fresh snow. Likely the wind shouldn't be too much of a problem, so we don't have to deal with too much snowfall. At around 10 a.m. it was reported that the storm was moving more slowly than originally tonight. Intermittent freezing rain is still expected in the afternoon, tuning of snow overnight. Reading are still around 3 inches of Sioux Falls, although recent model trends have been slightly larger. Meanwhile, she took the opportunity to cast new chairs on major London roads, walking slowly, stopping traffic to put the message that new coal, oil and gas licenses were to be suspended indefinitely. Some Londoners are making the most of the snow by skiing and sliding park, while others are struggling with cancelled trains, buses and closed roads. After working up, Londoners saw a blanket of snow covering the city and small snowmen of playing snowballs in the London Underground station. 28 buses roads were suspended or shuttered, while the M25 was closed in both directions, leaving more drivers stranded on several hours.
Oh, for God's sake.
The capital was several 20 lines of the National Railway and the London Underground, which were badly damaged due to weather conditions. Overnight snowfall and sub-zero temperatures caused major disruption to London transport. Flights to Heathrow, Gatwick and the city have been affected by the both delays, dozens of cancellations. All London's underground lines, except Waterloo, the city experienced a problem of staff coped with the effects of the weather. Train traffic of the southeastern, southwestern, Greater England and southern East Midland railways continue to be disrupted. Snow is falling all around us in Edinburgh, transforming the capital into a winter wonderland. The first snowfall of the festival season began shortly before 9 a.m., with the white stuff quickly beginning on the city rooftops and the streets. My wife seen stopping to take pictures, square photos and video of their morning commute, with others who wrap it up warm and pick it up their pace to get out of the blizzard. It comes as the temperature have dropped below 0 degrees, with wind said to be making it feel like 6 Celsius outside. Earlier this week it was forecast that a little snow would fall in the capital of the Tuesday and Friday night.
Alright, you ready?